This is going to be a very short one. Now, the most powerful people in the world don't speak loudly, they whisper, and economies adjust accordingly because power doesn't need volume, it needs precision. So when you see me move quietly, just know I am building shockwaves in silence. Now, noise is cheap, so evidently silence is expensive. We live in an era where everyone is screaming for attention. But here's the truth. Real power doesn't shout, it signals. When the IMF makes a move, there is no viral post, just a 3-page report. And the next day, 5 currencies shift. The louder you are, the lower your position in the food chain. The men who own the chessboard, well, they are too busy adjusting interest rate corridors to post quotes about grind culture. Quiet men don't just observe the market, they author its behavior. It is not what they say, it is when, where, and to whom. One phone call, one discreet meeting, one off record remark, and suddenly credit tightens in 3 nations or more. An entire commodity sector reprices, or a multi-billion dollar fund switches allocations, all because of a whisper. This is why I study the quiet. Now, I am obsessed with the people who rarely speak, but when they do, entire institutions adjust course. I don't study loud founders. I study those who write the memos those founders react to, because that is the chain of command that actually matters. And I don't want to be downstream of impact. I want to be upstream of narrative. That is where wealth lives. That is where nations pivot. Now, to become one of the quiet elite, you need 3 things: access to intelligence that moves capital, discretion that earns trust in high stakes rooms, a mind calibrated for cause and effect over clout. I am not building influence for attention, like I keep saying. I am building infrastructure for invisible leverage. Because the man who moves quietly but touches billions with a sentence, that is the man governments brief and investors chase. If you've made it this far, then know this. You are watching me before the whisper turns into a wave, before the invites start coming from embassies, from funds that don't even have websites, from people who don't show up on social media because they control the systems everyone else performs in. This isn't about followers, like I keep saying, it is about fiscal choreography. And I have trained my voice for that level of silence. So next time I whisper, don't just hear me, watch what moves next.